Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJO Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1969 postseason is on the air. Tonight, we are at Fenway Park. This is Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. This series is tied 1-1. So tonight, the Athletics, the Red Sox actually took a game from the Athletics at Oakland Coliseum, now travel here to Fenway Park, as both games, are scheduled to be played here at Fenway, games 3 and 4, guaranteeing a 4-game set. I do wish to apologize for last night. Unfortunately, Comcast did have a bad outage. And unfortunately, you did not be able to see my New York Mets have a final 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the 9th inning, which allowed the San Francisco Giants to win that National League Division Series 3-0. So the 69 World Series champions are out. I'm not surprised because I actually look at that team and I still don't know really how they won it. As I said, it was a miracle that year. And I think it would have been a miracle if they had won this. They did win over 100 games, yes. But compared to the 86 Mets, the 86 Mets were a much better team. But either way, my Mets are out. So once again, the historical champion will not make it, will not be playing for the World Series title. And by the way, even if I did not have expanded playoffs, the Mets still wouldn't have won it because the Cubs won the final game of the season in my replay, and the Cubs won the division if we were not using expanded playoffs. So that's the way it goes, and my Mets are still 0 for everything in Inside Pitch when it comes to the postseason. Bye-bye, New York Mets. We'll better luck next year. Anyway, let's get back to this. Jimmy Jam, Ben Witt, Success G2, Brian B, and Davo9 GLA join us here at Fenway Park. So one team is already in the Final Four, and that is the San Francisco Giants. They will play either the Pittsburgh Pirates or the Chicago Cubs. We got at least 6 more games to decide because we got 3 series going at least 4. So let's see what happens tonight. Tonight, it's all about the Oakland Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. Let's see what happens tonight. Yes, I was fine, Davo9. I'm okay. This side of the state did not get really much of it. We did get some of it, really. We did get some tropical storm force winds, but not what they got upstate. And I hope everybody will send your empathies to them. Meanwhile, let's get started. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox, their number 3 starter, Ray Culp, 17 wins, 8 losses, a 3.81 ERA, 172 strikeouts, 73 walks, and 69. We are at Fenway Park, and definitely a hitter's park. 183 home runs, plus 4 to walks, and we could see a lot of bombs in this place in the series. Anyway, it is time to go to the top of the first. Oakland Athletics, Boston Red Sox, Game 3. Who will be facing elimination in Game 4? We're about to find out. Top of the first. Leading off for the Athletics will be the shortstop, Bert Campaneris. He is 2 for 8 for the postseason. We're going to use blue, white, and red dice. Red Sox are the home team. Hopefully, I don't lose internet this time. So let's play some baseball while we can. Culp, 5-1. Possible error. Campaneris, 1-4. That's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Dalton Jones. His error rating is a 6. That's a 3, and that's an error. That's going to go right past him, and he's going to make a misplay, and that's going to be an E3. So the game starts with an error on Dalton Jones, and Campaneris will reach first. First error on the Red Sox in the game. And now the center fielder, Rick Monday, even though today's Friday. Monday is 2 for 7 for the playoffs. Phoenix Knight joins us here at Fenway Park. So which team will we blame if you lose internet tonight? I have no idea. Infield at double play. And Campaneris actually gets the steal sign. He's going. That was an 8. 18 plus 1 is 19. Satriano a 0. A 1 to 19. Campaneris is safe. And he is easily. So Campaneris will get a stolen base. And now he's on second. Takes away the double play. And he will stay at second this time. Culp. 1-4. Strikeout 2. Got him. He'll strike out Monday, and that will be the first strikeout for Culp. 1 down, and now the right fielder, the man himself, Reggie Jackson. He's 1 for 9 though for the series. Campaneris will stay at second. Culp 3-6. That's a blank. Jackson 5-5, and Jackson. Well, as I said, he was pretty much due. And that's pretty much done right there. 5-5 is an H7, which is a straight-up bomb. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that went over the green monster. It's gone. Home run, Reggie Jackson. Stadium groans. That's a 2-run bomb for Reggie Jackson. And the A's take a quick 2-0 lead here. And that's the first home run of the postseason for Reggie. You kind of knew sooner or later he was going to get it. Jeremy Brooks joins us here at Fenway Park. You missed a good one there, Jeremy, but my Mets are out of it. Next batter is the third baseman, Sal Bando. He's 2 for 7 for the series. Culp, 5-4. Range play at the park. Fenway Park, 4-4. And that's a pop fly ball to the catcher. Going after it is Tim Satriano. His error rating is a 12. That's a 14. He's going to make the catch. It's going to be out number 2. That's going to actually that was a range play at the park, right? That's a range play at the park. And he won't get it. That's going to be a foul ball. That was a range play at the park, not an at the park. If it was an at the park, he would have made the play. So we'll try again. Culp, 4-1, strikeout, 16 is high. Bando, 6-6, that's a fly out to right. And that will be taken care of there by Canigliaro for out number 2. Unfortunately, Jeremy, the game was not able to be completed due to my internet. So, but pretty much you'll see what happens when you get there. Next batter is the first baseman, Danny Cater. Cater is 3 for 8 for the series. Culp, 6-2 at the park. Fenway Park, 3-4, and that's a blank. We're going to have a rare play instead. So it's a rare play, bases empty at the park. 43, slow roller to first who bobbles, then bobbles, boots, balls, and throws wild. So resolved by rolling against the first baseman error rating. Well, Jones has already made an error. So does he bobble the ball? His error rating is a 6. That's a 13. He doesn't bobble the ball. Does he throw wide to Culp? No. He makes the play. No, he will make the play, and that will be a grounder to first. Culp will come on over, receive it, and that will retire the side. 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 error, stolen base, a 2-run bomb by Reggie, and we'll go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Oakland Athletics tonight, their number 3 starter, Chuck Dobson. 15 wins, 13 losses, 3.86 ERA, 137 strikeouts, 78 walks, and 69. Bottom of the first, and leading off for the Red Sox will be the first baseman, Dalton Jones. He is 2 for 8 for the postseason. So Dobson will pitch. John Haverly joins us here at Fenway Park. Dobson, 3-4, blank. Jones, 6-2, base hit, right past second base. And the Red Sox will get their first hit. And now the second baseman, Mike Andrews. He's 1 for 6 for the playoffs. Infield a double play. And that is a 2. And Andrews does get the hit and run, but he's going to swing. Dobson, 3-2, blank. Andrews, 1-5. That's a line drive right to first. Jones is doubled off on a 1, 2, or 3, and no, he'll get back 1 out. So we'll line out right to first base, and a nice play by Cater, but Jones gets back to first. And now the left fielder, the man himself, Captain Carl Yastrzemski. He is 3 for 8 for the series. Jones on it first, and he will stay there. Dobson, 6-3, walk 2, and that will be ball 4. So Dobson walks Yaz, and the runners will move up. First walk given up by Dobson. And now the center fielder, Reggie Smith, definitely underrated player. 3 for 8 for the series is what he's doing. Strategy, nothing on the 10. Dobson, a 3-6. That's a pitcher result, and that's going to be a base hit right past the pitcher, up into the outfield, and the Red Sox will get one back. Jones will score easily. Yaz, he will have speed. He will get to third. Smith to first. It's 2-1. Might be in for one of those games. So an RBI single by Reggie Smith gets the Red Sox on the board. And now the shortstop, Rico Petrocelli. He is 3 for 8 for the postseason. And give me 1 second here, as I actually wrote these numbers wrong. Hold on. Timeout on the field. Actually, timeout for the scorebook. Okay, I think I got it now. So Petrocelli is 3 for 8 for the series. Strategy roll, nothing on the 2. Smith is not going to try to steal. He'll stay put. Runners at the corners, and the A's are going to be a double play depth. Dobson, 2-4. Range play at the park. Fenway Park, 6-3. And that is a grounded to short. That ball is hit to Campaneris. His range is a 3. He's got it. Well, they turn the 2. 2, 3, 4. Second base, pivot green 0. 1-4. It's a double play. No. Yaz will come in to score. Smith thrown out at second. Petrocelli takes first, but the game is tied. Stadium cheers. Yay. So they will bring in a run on the fielder's choice. And now the right fielder, Tony Conigliaro, he's 1 for 8 for the series. 2 outs now, but now a tie ball game. Strategy roll, nothing on the 15. Dobson, 3-4, blank. Conigliaro, 2-1 against a righty. It's a base hit. He'll hit that one past short. Petrocelli will still not have the speed with 2 outs. He'll hold it second. So the Red Sox trying to get some more runs here. And now the third baseman, General Patton himself, George Scott. He is 0 for 8. He's still looking for his first hit in the series. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Already tied at 2 here. And nothing happening there. Dobson, 5-1. That's a blank. Scott, a 1-1. That's a grounder to short. That'll be handled there by Campaneris. He's going to throw to second to get Conigliaro. And end the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits and a walk. And the Red Sox tie it right back up, tied at 2 after 1. As I said, something tells me it's going to be one of those games where pitching might not matter. Defense. Yeah, that's the thing that surrounds the playing field. Defense? We don't need no stinking defense. We go to the top of the second. And leading off for the Athletics will be the second baseman, Dick Green. He is 1 for 8 for the series. Culp, a 6-2. That's at the park. Fenway Park, 1-6. And Green leads off by hitting one into the deep corner, and that's going to be a double. So Green leads off with a double. He'll go to second base. A double to center, and he'll hold there. So now Green on at second, and now the next batter is the left fielder, Jose Tartable. He is 2 for 7 for the series. Strategy roll for Green. He stays put. Culp, 3-3. Walk, 15 is high. Tartable, a 1-2, and that's a base hit. He'll hit that one pass short, and that's going to be good enough. Green will come around. He will score, and it's 3-2 Athletics. Stadium groans. This is going to be a roller coaster ride tonight. RBI single by Tartable. And now the catcher, Phil Roof. He is 3 for 7 for the series. Infield back at double play. Still nobody out here in the top of the second. Strategy for Tartable, and he will stay put. Roof will swing away. Culp, 4-2. Walk, ball 4, and he sends, and more runners will get on base. A walk by, that is the first walk given up by Culp. And now runners at first and second for the pitcher, Chuck Dobson. 101 average and 9 RBIs in 69. And he is going to swing. Bunt rating is a 3. A bunt max, let's see. Well, he does get the bunt rating. Maybe a 101 average. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Dobson's going to bunt. Culp will lay down the bunt. The corners will be coming in. Laying down the bunt. Culp, 6-2. That's at the park, but that is ignored on a bunt try. So now let's see where it goes. So the bunt is laid down. That goes to the pitcher, Culp. Dobson's bunt rating will become a 2, and that's a 15, and that's going to be the lead runner thrown out, and the hitter will be safe at first. So Tartable thrown out at third. Roof will go to second, and Dobson goes to first. That's 1 out. So 1 away as the bunt doesn't work, so that actually goes as a fielder's choice. And now the batter is Campaneris, but 1 out now, infield at double play. Campaneris reached on an error and scored. So runners at first and second, and nothing on the 18. Culp, 3-6, blank. Campaneris, 2-2, base hit, base hit left field. That's a single. Roof, base running rating of 2, a single to left, -1. He will hold. So Campaneris gets a base hit, and the bases are loaded here on a single by Campy. And now here's Monday. Monday is 0 for 1. Infield will play in, trying to play for the home to first double play. Strategy, no. Culp will pitch. Culp, 6-3. Home run result against a righty. Monday needs a 10. That's a 12. It's too high. Monday, 4-4. But he will get a base hit to left field. Roof will come in to score. Dobson, a base runner 2. Single to left, -1. A 1, Dobson will score, and he will. Dobson will score on the 1. Campaneris, he will automatically take third. Monday, a chance to take second. He will hold. 2 more runs come in for the A's. 5-2 Athletics. Stadium barfs. Yeah. 2 RBI single by Monday. And now a 5-2 ball game here, only in the second inning. And here comes Reggie. Clee baseball fan joins us here at Fenway Park. Jackson hit a bomb his first time up. They're going to play a double play death. 5-2. We're only in the second right now as the A's are putting it on. And they don't want to take Culp out just yet. It's very early. Strategy, nothing on the 3. Monday will stay where he is. Can't be on at third. Monday on at first. Still one out here in the top of the second. Culp, 1-5 against the lefty. It's a blank. Jackson, 3-3. And against the righty, it's a ground ball to short. 2-2-3. Second base pivot. Andrews +1 is a 4. And they get the double play. Side retired. 6-4-3 double play, but 3 runs on 4 hits for the Athletics and a walk. But it's 5-2 now as we go to the bottom of the second. As I said, buckle up. It's going to be one of those games. Leading off for the Red Sox will be the catcher, Tom Satriano. He is 2 for 6 for the series. Dobson, 6-5, strikeout 8. That just missed. Satriano, 1-6, fly out to center field, and that will be Monday. Getting to that for the first out. Next batter is the pitcher, Ray Culp. A 152 average, a homer, and 5 RBIs in 69. He will bat. Dobson, 1-6, that's a blank. Culp, 1-5, and grounder to second base, taken care of there by Dick Green, and he'll throw it over, 2 down. And now Jones. Jones got a single his first time up. Dobson, a 1-5, strikeout 3, swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. That is the first strikeout for Dobson, and that is a good way for the A's there, a 1-2-3 inning. A little demoralizing. 5-2 Athletics after 2. But still a long way to go in this one. We all know how inside pitch can be very unpredictable sometimes. Top of the third, leading off for the Athletics will be Sal Bando. He's 0 for 1. Culp, 2-6. That's a blank. Bando, 5-2, and it's a grounder to shortstop, taken care of there by Petrocelli. And over to first it goes. Next batter is Cater. Cater is 0 for 1. Culp, 4-4, range play. Cater, 4-4, single to center, but a range play for Reggie Smith. He was pretty good. His range is a 4, but he won't get it. That's going to be a base hit. So Cater will get the first on a single there, as pretty much there was no way Reggie Smith was going to get that, so he took it on the hop. So now here's Green. Green got a double his first time up. Infield is that double play. Cater did have a stolen base, but he's not going to get one here. Culp, 5-6, range play. Green, 5-2. That's a single past third, but it's a range play for George Scott. His range is a 3, and he's got it. So 3-3-4. Second base, Andrews +1 is a 5. They'll get the double play. Side retired. 5-4-3 double play. No runs and a hit. And Ray Culp definitely needed an inning like that one. We go to the bottom of the third, as the Red Sox find themselves 3 runs back. Leading off for the Bo Sox will be Mike Andrews. He's 0 for 1. Dobson, 2-3, strikeout 5. Yep, swing and a miss, struck him out. That'll be the second strikeout for Dobson. 1 away. And that'll bring up Yaz. Yaz walked his first time up and scored. Dobson, 3-4. That's a blank. Yastrzemski, 3-5. That's a grounder to second base, taken care of there by Dick Green. And he tosses it to first, routine. And now Smith. Smith got a single his first time up and an RBI. Dobson, 4-1, walk. Nope, that's high. Smith, a 3-4, and that's a ground ball to third, handled there by Bando. And Bando will take care of that and Toss it over, and another 1-2-3 inning on the Red Sox. 5-2 Athletics after 3. Still disappointing that my 1969 New York Mets cannot get in out of the divisional round in my expanded postseason. My Mets have not won a single postseason series in any season I have done here on the network. Not once, not even the 88 team didn't do it. The 76 team didn't do it. The 2016 team couldn't do it. The 69 team couldn't do it. Nobody could do it. None of my Mets teams that made the postseason have won a single season series on the board. I'm really beginning to think that Inside Pitch hates the Mets. Top of the 4th inning, leading off for the Athletics will be Jose Tartabull, and he got a single his first time up. Have the Mets won a postseason series in real life since RJL started broadcasting replays? No, we have not done. We have not done that either. And we still got to fight. We still got to play the Brewers. And Major League Baseball kind of messed it up for the Braves. And it was more for the Mets than they did for the Braves because of the hurricane. Culp, 1-6. Home run chance. And against the lefty, a 1-20 is an automatic. Against the righty, though, Tartabull has zeros, so it won't matter. Tartabull, 1-4, and instead he'll just ground it to second base. And that'll be handled there by Andrews for out number 1. There may be an RJL curse. There may just be. Here's Roof. Roof walked his first time up. Culp, 6-1 against the righty. Strikeout plus 10. Got him. And that is going to be the second K for Culp. 2 away. Got to catnap the other channel's feline. I don't think that my Mets haven't won a postseason series on Dave's channel either, as far as I know. Here's Dobson. Dobson's 0 for 1. And my Mets who went to the 1973 World Series, okay, and he's doing the 73 Stratomatic, all right, they're not going to win that division. They're not going to win his National League East. They're not going to make it either. Culp, 1-4, strikeout 11. That just missed. Dobson, 1-3. He grounds it right back to Culp. And Culp will go ahead and underhand it to first and retire the side. Maybe both pitchers have settled down here as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Maybe all these engines hate the Mets. I don't know. The only time I think my Mets actually won something was when I did the Fast Drive baseball game. I did a demo for that, and my Mets actually won the series on that against the Red Sox in 86. I think it's the only time they actually won something. Rico Petrocelli leads off for the Bo Sox in the bottom of the 4th. The curse of Tabby. It could be that. Dobson, 2-4. Range play at the park. Fenway Park, 3-4. And once again, it's a blank. We'll have a rare play, but this time it's a rare play with bases empty from the range play at the park chart. And it's a 43. First baseman goes into hold to make the play and hurts himself on the play. Resolve play as a G3 range play. Well, the first baseman is Cater. His range is a 5. He's got it. And Dobson will come on over and accept it, and that will be the out. But we have an injury check. Danny Cater's injury rating is a 1. Remember, injuries on my channel are full-time. So Danny Cater has an injury rating of 1. So we start here. How long is he going to be out? A 1 or 2, he's fine. It is a 2, and he is okay. Wow, Cater will be fine. Cater says, I'm a baseball player. I'm good. Let me get back to playing. So Petrocelli grounded out to first. And now that'll bring up Canigliaro. Canigliaro got a single his first time up. Remember, injuries are full-time when I do the postseason. Dobson, 6-5, strikeout 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third K for Dobson, 2 down. And now here's Scott. Scott still looking for his first hit. Dobson, a 3-1 blank. Scott, 2-2. Fly ball center field. And Rick Monday is going to get there. And he'll make the catch and retire the side. 1-2-3, go the Red Sox. Still 5-2 A's after 4. But it looks like the pitchers have both settled down here in game 3 of this ALDS. Top of the order for the Athletics. Here's Bert Campaneris to start the 5th. And he is 1 for 2, single and reached on an error. Culp, 3-6, blank. Campaneris, 6-5, fly ball left field. And Captain Carl will make the play near the line for the first out. Next up is Monday. Monday is 1 for 2. Culp, a 5-5. That's an error on a throw. Monday, 2-1. That is going to be a error on a throw. That's going to be an automatic infield single past the pitcher. Culp's error rating is a 20. That's going to be an automatic error, and Monday is going to wind up at second base. So actually, I call that an error on Ray Culp. That's an error on a throw, but an S1 is an automatic infield single, and then Monday takes second base on an error. But I still don't think they do that. But but on that situation, I will call it a single and an E1. And that is the second error on the Red Sox. So Monday winds up at second base on an error. And now the batter is Reggie. Reggie is 1 for 2 with a bomb. Monday on at second. Nothing happening there. Culp will go ahead and pitch. Culp, 3-1. That's an automatic out. And that is a ground ball to short, handled by Petrocelli. The throw goes to first. Monday will take third. So Jackson grounds out to short, but the runner will move over. And now here's Bando. Bando is 0 for 2. Monday on at third. A's lead 5-2. Series tied 1-1 in this ALDS. Definitely going at least 4 games. Strategy. Nothing on the 11. Culp. 5-2. That's at the park. Fenway Park. 4-5. And it's a base hit to right field. The Athletics will get another run. Bando Monday comes in to score at 6-2 A's. Stadium groans. RBI single by Bando. And will now bring up Cater. Cater is 1 for 2 with a single. Now the Red Sox getting some light, getting the bullpen steering a little bit. So now it's a 6-2 ball game. Strategy rolls are still on. And nothing on the 19. Culp will pitch. Culp, 4-6. That's a blank. He's not tired. Cater, 1-1. And he singles into left field. That'll be a base hit. Bando, base runner 3. Single to left, though, a -4 because of Yaz. No way Bando gets the third. He'll hold it second. Another hit for the Athletics, and here comes Green. Green is 1 for 2. He's got a double. 2 outs here. Top of the 5th. The A's getting some runs here. Fans here at Fenway Park getting a little anxious. Strategy. Nothing on the 17. Culp will go ahead and pitch. Culp. 4-4. Range play. Green. 4-1. It's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Dalton Jones. His range is a 3. He can't get it. And that's going to be a base hit past him. Bando is going to, with 2 outs, Bando will come around and he will score. Cater, he will make third. It's an RBI single by Green. It's 7-2 A's. Stadium groans. RBI single by Green, and that will be it for Ray Culp. as they got to yank him, and the Red Sox are going now to the bullpen. Next batter is Tartable. Tartable's 1 for 2. And the Red Sox their pitcher bats second in the inning. So let's see where they got here. They got left and right, and then right. And they may actually let Romo bat here. Coming on to pitch for the Red Sox is going to be Vicente Romo. Romo making his another appearance, and he has a hold. So Vicente Romo will come on to pitch for the Red Sox, as Culp will leave with the L. And still 2 outs here. So runners at first and third, 7-2 Athletics. Strategy roll still going on, nothing on the 2. Romo will pitch. Romo, 4-2, strikeout, that's too high. Tartable, 5-1, that's lifted to left field, but this time Yaz will get there, and he'll make the catch and retire the side. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error, and the Athletics have a commanding 7-2 lead here, going in the bottom of the 5th, but we know that no lead is safe when you play inside pitch. Just ask my New York Mets from last night. Just ask the New York Mets. Greg Luzinski killed my Mets earlier in my replays. Bobby Bonds killed them in this year. 2 big-time home runs by Bonds. Unbelievable. Bottom of the 5th, leading off for the Red Sox will be Tom Satriano. He's 0 for 1. Dobson, 3-2, blank. Satriano, 4-5. That's hit to right field. That's a 5, and that's going to be a base hit. Satriano will get a single against the righty, and he will head to first. Romo may just bat, and probably will here. Let me see what his batting card looks like. Romo, a 152 average. You're down by 5 runs. You got a runner on base, though. You know what? Maybe you don't let him bat. Romo's going to come out of the game, and the Red Sox will go to the bench, and they're going to bring out Dick Schofield. 257 average, 2 homers, 20 RBIs in 69. So Satriano on at first. Infield is at double play. Strategy roll still happening, and they are. Nothing happening there. Dobson, 2-1, blank. Schofield, 4-1 against the righty. It's a ground ball to second base. 2, 3, 4. Shortstop pivot Campaneris, +1 is a 5. Double play, 2 outs. So Schofield hits into the 4-6-3. As that killed that rally pretty quick for the Red Sox. And now that'll bring up Jones. Jones is 1 for 2. 2 outs here. Dobson, 3-4. That's a blank. Jones, 6-4. And fly ball to center. And Rick Monday says he'll get to that one, make the catch, and end the inning. Chuck Dobson has done a heck of a job since giving up 2 on 3 in the first. He's only scattered a hit. 7, and meanwhile, the Athletics have been bombing the Red Sox. 7-2 after 5. Top of the 6th. Leading off for the Athletics will be Phil Roof. And the Red Sox need a pitcher. They got right coming up, so the Red Sox will stick with a righty. And coming on to pitch for the Red Sox is going to be Ron Klein. Klein started the season with the Pittsburgh Pirates. He is on the Red Sox. 1 win, 6 losses, 4 saves, a 5.19 ERA. So Klein will go ahead and come in to pitch. This is his first appearance in the postseason. Roof will lead off. 7-2 Athletics. Klein, 1-3, walk. 19 is just missed. Roof is a 14, +4 makes him an 18, but that was a 19. Roof, 3-5, and he gets a base hit to center field. So Roof leads off with a single, and that will bring up the pitcher. Dobson may see a bunt from him. Don't need to take him out. And let's see what the strategy roll says first. And they're going to let Dobson bunt. I know you got a 7-2 lead, but you know how this game can go. So corners will come in, and Klein will pitch. Klein, 4-4, hit by pitch. That's not going to happen. And so now Dobson will lay down the bunt. And that is bunted right to the pitcher. His bunt rating will become a 2, and that is a 9, and it's fine. Nothing wrong with the bunt. Bunts it right to Klein. Klein will get it, throws it over to first for out number 1, moving the runner over. And that's probably the right play. So a sacrifice hit back to the pitcher. It'll now bring up Campaneris, and he is 1 for 3, single and an error. So Roof on at second. Klein will go ahead and pitch here. Strategy rolls are off. Pitcher versus batter. Klein, 1, and I shouldn't even roll the strategy roll because the strategy rolls is off, but oh well. Maybe would have bunted anyway. 1-6, walk, 13 is high. Campaneris, 3-3, and against a righty, it's a fly out the left. And that'll be handled by Yaz. And Roof is not going anywhere. He'll stay at second base, 2 down. Didn't need the strategy roll, actually. Here's Monday, and Monday is 2 for 3, 2 singles, and a couple RBIs tonight. 7-2 A's. Klein, 3-6. Home run chance. The 14 is against a lefty. 1-15. The 14 is good. Against a righty. Monday needs a 10. Monday needs a 10. No, he's going to miss that. 6-3. It's a deep fly ball to right field to the short porch out there. But Canigliaro's going to have room just at the wall. And he makes the catch. No runs and a hit. Monday just missed one. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. Dobson, he's got plenty left in the tank, at least for now. Mike Andrews leading off. He is 0 for 2. Bottom of the 6th now, 7-2 A's. Dobson, 6-6, strikeout, got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That will be the 4th K for Dobson. He's doing a good job after giving up the jitters in the first inning. Here's Yaz. Yaz is 0 for 1 with a walk. Dobson, 4-4, walk, 8, and he'll walk him. Yaz will trot to first on another base on balls. That is the second walk given up by Dobson. It'll bring up Smith. Smith is 1 for 2. Infield a double play. Strategy rolls are off. Dobson will pitch. Dobson, 4-4, walk, and he walks Smith. And now the Red Sox got something cooking here. Runners at first and second with 1 out. And now a chance for Petrocelli. Petrocelli is 0 for 2. Petrocelli had 40 bombs in 69. He's got to get a good hit here to get the Red Sox back into this game. Dobson looking in on Petrocelli. Fans here at Fenway Park hoping Petrocelli can come through. Dobson, 5-5 against a righty. Strikeout, 19 is high. Petrocelli, 1-1, and it's a ground ball to short. 2, 3, 4. Second base pivot. Green a 0, 1-4. No. Yaz will get to third. Smith will go to second. The only play that Campaneris had was to first. 2 outs. That does keep the inning alive, though. And now a chance for Canigliaro. He had 20 bombs in 69. Doug Hunt joins us here at Fenway Park. And Frank Rosenk joins us here. Question is, does anybody pitch to Shohei in the playoffs? Yes, pitch to Shohei in the playoffs. This is the first time he's ever gone to the postseason. Let's see how he does there with that pressure. Yaz on at third, Smith on at second. Dobson will pitch to Canigliaro. Dobson, 3-5, hit by pitch. No. Canigliaro, 5-2, And it's a fly ball to left field. Tartable's going to get to that. He makes the catch and retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, 2 walks, and the Red Sox strand 2. Stadium groans. Still 7-2 after 6. Ron Klein, we'll see if he stays on the mound, and I think he will. Yeah, he will. Reggie Jackson leads off for the Athletics. He's 1 for 3 with a bomb. So Klein will stay on the mound for the Red Sox. 7-2 here, game 3 of this ALDS. This series is tied at 1. Klein, 2-2, range play. Jackson, 2-6, pop fly ball to third. Going after that is Scott. His range is a 3, and he will not get it. It will fall behind him, and it will be a base hit for Jackson. So a little blooper out there, and it will fall into left field, and Jackson will be safe at first. That will be a single. Now the batter is Bando. Bando is 1 for 3. And Cutter Historical joins us here at Fenway Park. Boston came back with 6 down on my out-of-the-park playoff games against the A's. It could happen. Yeah, this is inside pitch. But then again, out of the park is awesome too. Klein, 2-4. That's a blank. Bando, 3-6, and it's a base hit. He hits that one past second. Jackson has the speed. He'll get to third. So now runners at first and third here, nobody out. And now the batter is Cater, and that's going to be it for Klein, as Klein is now tired, and the Red Sox will go to the bullpen. So runners at the corners, and let's see, nobody out, so right, left. They'll stick with a righty. And coming on to pitch for the Red Sox is going to be Lee Stang. 6-9, 3 saves, 3.68 ERA in 69. So Stang will make an appearance, and this is his first. Runners at the corners, they got to play the infield in. They can't allow the A's to get any more runs. And down 7-2, you got to make a play here. Stang will pitch to Cater. Cater is 2 for 3. Stang, 3-2, walk, 20 is high. Cater, 6-3, and Cater says, I don't care who's on the mound, and he smacks a double into center field. Jackson will score. Bando, base runner 3, a 0. With a 1-3, Bando will score. Now it's a 6. Center fielder is Smith. He has a -1 arm. A 1-5, there'll be a play. There is a 2-5. Bando is out. And it's a 6. So Bando will score. Cater is hung up between second and third. And so the only way Cater is safe at third is on a 6. And he's out. So Cater is out at third, but 2 runs will come in to score. It's 9-2 A's. Stadium groans. So that does go as a double, a 2 RBI double for Cater. Cater, though, is thrown out at third base by Reggie Smith. And now it's 9-2, and the fans here at Fenway Park are already on their cell phones purchasing tickets for Game 4. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is 1969. Here's Green. Green is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Still, but there is 1 out now in the top of the 7th. Stang, 1-1, error on a throw. Green, 1-3. Nope, that's a fly out to right. And that'll be caught by Canigliaro for out number 2. And now Tartable. Tartable is 1 for 3. Staying, he'll go ahead and pitch. Staying, 4-2, blank. Tartable, 6-4 against a righty. Tartable keeps it going. He singles past short. So another hit here for the Athletics as they're punishing Boston tonight. And the next batter is Roof. And Roof is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Staying, 5-5. That's at the park. Fenway Park, 4-1. It's a home run to the pull side. But against a righty, Roof has zeros, and it's not going to be a home run. That's going to be a fly out the left. And getting over there is Carl Yastrzemski at the Green Monster. And he will get it and retire the side. 2 runs, 4 hits for the Athletics. And it's going to be a 9-2 lead here going into the bottom of the 7th. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Tomorrow night, we will have Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates at Forbes Field. That series is tied at 1. The Cubs will be sending Ken Holtzman to the mound, and the Pirates will have their number 1 starter, Bob Veal, on the mound. This is where getting in the wild card, in my system, getting in the wild card can be beneficial. Because if you get to the wild card and you win maybe a game or so against the division series opponent, your number 1 could be going up against their number 3 or 4, something like that with the 4-man rotations. That is why the wild card series can actually be beneficial to the team that did not automatically make the division series. Of course, it didn't help my Mets much as Seaver, Kuzman, and Gentry all lost. Bottom of the 7th here, 9-2 A's. Chuck Dobson can pitch to 4 more before he tires. We'll see how long they let him go. George Scott leads off for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 2. Bottom of the 7th here, 9-2 A's. Dobson, 2-6. Error on a grounder. Scott, 6-4. That's hit to right field. That's a 19. Man, George Scott cannot get a break. That's going to be a fly out to right. An 18 would have been a triple, and that is a 19. He flies out to right. And I'm pretty sure George Scott just went to the bench and said FML. Here's Satriano. He's 1 for 2. Dobson, a 5-5 against the lefty. It's a blank. Satriano, 6-6, and against a righty, it's a base hit. He'll hit that one past second. Satriano doing some hitting. It's his second hit of the game. Are they going to bring in a pinch hitter for Stang? Let's see. He can hit, although it really doesn't matter. What kind of hitter is he? Stang is... Nah. Stang is going to come out of the game for the Red Sox. They'll bring in a pinch hitter for him. And coming on to pinch hit is going to be... Joe LaHood. 188 average, 9 homers, 21 RBIs. As Joe LaHood will come in and pinch hit for the Red Sox. Infield at double play. Dobson will pitch. Dobson, 2-2, strikeout, 18 is high. LaHood, 2-2, and that's a grounded to short, 0-1-2. Second base, pivot green, 0-1-2. It's a double play. No, Satriano thrown out at second, and LaHood will take first on the fielder's choice. 2 down. So 2 outs now, and now the batter is Jones. And Jones is 1 for 3. 2 outs here, bottom of the 7th. Oakland leads 9-2. Dobson, 1-6. That's a blank. Jones, 2-1. And he hits one to right field. That's a 5. And Jones is going to get a double. That's a double to right field. LaHood with 2 outs, base runner 4. A double to right -2. He's got a chance to score. I think he got Andrews coming up. Double to right -2. A 1-2, LaHood will score. And it's a 6. There it is, it's a 6. Right fielder is Jackson, a -1 arm. A 1-5, there'll be a play. And it's another 6, and LaHood will hold a third. Wow. LaHood was coming around third base. He saw that ball come in from Reggie, and Hood put on the parking brakes and went right back to third. And probably it's what he should have done anyway. I am at the 6-run option. Vita Productions finally makes it here to Fenway Park. So runners at second and third with 2 outs. Now here's Andrews. Andrews is 0 for 3. So 2 outs here. Dobson is now tired, but he says they can get Andrews out. Dobson, 3-4. That's a blank. Andrews, 1-4, and he will get him out. That's a ground ball to third. That'll be handled by Bando. The throw goes to first. Side retired. No runs, 2 hits. And the Red Sox again let one go by the board. 9-2 A's here after 7. And fans are beginning to file out of Fenway Park, and they'll have to see what happens for Game 4. Top of the 8th. And leading off for the Athletics is Chuck Dobson. And he's got a 7-run lead. And I don't know how many complete games he had in 1969. I can maybe find that out real fast. See how many complete games he had, if he had any. Let's see here. Hold on. I got it. I'm right here. At my computer. Let me see. 69. He had 11 complete games. Okay, that's good enough. He's going to stay in there. Dobson will bat. A new pitcher is needed for the Red Sox, though. And let's see. They got right, left. So coming on for the Red Sox is going to be Ray Jarvis. 5 wins, 6 losses, a save, a 4.77 ERA. Jarvis will now come on to pitch. He'll be the 5th Red Sox pitcher. So Jarvis will pitch to Dobson here. Top of the 8th inning, 9-2 A's. Jarvis, 6-6, blank. Dobson, 5-4, line out, right to first. That's out number 1. That's grabbed by Dalton Jones. Now Campaneris, and he is 1 for 4, a single and reached on an error. Another thing about the Oakland, Reggie got hurt. Wally Moses? Ooh, okay. Jarvis, 5-6. That's a blank. Can't be. 4-6, and he gets a base hit. He'll hit that one to left field, and Campaneris gets his 2nd hit of the game. And now Monday is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Infield double play. Strategy rolls are off. Jarvis, 1-1, strikeout. That just missed. Monday, 5-4, and it's a ground ball to first. So 1-1-1. Shortstop pivot Campaneris +1 is a 2. They'll get the double play. Side retired. 3-6-3 double play. No runs and a hit for the A's. That is the third double play the Athletics have hit into. But they have, however, a 9-2 lead as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Dobson will stay out there as long as he can. Captain Carl Yastrzemski leads off. He is 0 for 1, but has walked twice. Dobson, 6-3, walk. He's not, and that's a 19, and believe it or not, he won't walk this time. 14 + 4 is an 18. He doesn't walk this time. Yaz, 4-2, and instead he's going to ground out to short. And that'll be handled by Campy as he throws it over, 1 away. And now here's Smith. Smith is 1 for 2, single and a walk. Dobson, 2-3, strikeout, that's high. Smith, 3-5, and that's a grounder to second base. Handled there by Dick Green. Throws to first, 2 away. And now Petrocelli. Petrocelli is 0 for 3. Dobson pitching a heck of a game tonight. He scattered 3 hits after giving up 2 on 3 in the first. Dobson, 1-2, range play though. Petrocelli, 6-4, ground ball to the shortstop. That's it to Bert Campaneris. His range is a 3. That's a 2. He'll get it. He'll throw to first and retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. And the A's have a 9-2 lead here after 8. We go to the top of the 9th. Ray Jarvis is going to stay on the mound, and why not? And he can pitch to 4 more. So they're going to keep Ray Jarvis on the mound. Leading off for the A's will be Reggie. And he is 2 for 4 tonight. A home run and a single and a bomb. Jarvis will pitch. Jarvis, 3-5, blank. Jackson, 2-3. And against a righty, it's a grounder to short. And that will be handled there by Petrocelli. And over to first it goes. 1 out. Here's Bando. Bando is 2 for 4. He's got 2 singles. Jarvis, 1-5. That's a blank. Bando, 4-1. Flies out to center. That'll be handled by Reggie Smith. He'll come in and grab that for out number 2. And now Cater. Cater is 3 for 4, having a heck of a game tonight. 2 singles and a double. Jarvis, a 5-2. That's a blank. Cater, 4-5. This time it's a ground out to short. It's an easy 1-2-3 inning for Jarvis, handled by Petrocelli, and over it goes. 3 up and 3 down. A's have a 9-2 lead over the Bo Sox. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Tony Canigliaro leads off for the Red Sox. He is 1 for 3 tonight. Dobson is going to pitch and try to go the distance. Dobson, 5-6 against a righty, walk, and that will be ball 4. So he walks Canigliaro. So the leadoff man for the Red Sox is on. And here comes Scott. Scott's had a hard postseason so far. He's 0 for 3 tonight and 0 for 11 for the postseason. Infield a double play. They'll probably leave Dobson out there unless he gives up a run. Dobson will pitch. Dobson, 5-6 against a righty. It's a walk. And the 9, that is ball 4. And now Dobson walks the first 2 batters he faces. So Scott gets on base on a walk. And now here's Satriano. Satriano is going to bat. He actually does pretty. He's 2 for 3 tonight. He does better against righties than he does against lefties. They're going to let Dobson pitch until he gives up a run. Nobody out, though, here in the bottom of the 9th inning. The Red Sox have a long way to go, though, a 9-2 deficit. Dobson will pitch. Dobson, 6-3, walk 8, and that is ball 4, and he walked all 3 batters. And now, really, I have no choice. I got to yank him. So he walks all 3 batters, and that'll be it for Dobson. He will come out. So bases are loaded, nobody out in the bottom of the 9th. And it's not a save situation yet. But the Athletics are not going to be stupid. They're going to go ahead and bring out Rollie Fingers. 6-7, 12 saves, a 3.72 ERA. Rollie Fingers is going to come out, and this is his first appearance. So Dobson leaves with a W. They're going to bring out Fingers here to try to be as the stopper. So, wow. So the Red Sox get all 3 base runners by walk. And Dobson has to leave, so now Rollie Fingers will now come on to pitch. And we'll see a pinch hitter for Ray Jarvis as the Red Sox go to the bench. And they're going to bring out, and let's see, they're going to bring out Russ Gibson. 251 average, 3 homers, 27 RBIs. So bases loaded here, bottom of the 9th. The A's have a 7-run lead. Rollie Fingers coming on now to try to close the deal. Infield is back at double play depth. Fingers, 4-6. It's a blank. Gibson, 4-3. And against the righty, Gibson hits a double to right field. Canigliaro will score. Scott will score. Satriano, base runner 2, double to right. -2 is a 0. Satriano has to hold at third. Gibson holds at second. It's 9-4. And still no one out. So an RBI double by Gibson. 2 RBI double. And now the batter is Jones with runners at second and third and no one out. Jones is 2 for 4. I don't know, maybe taking Dobson out. Maybe that's what I should have done. Satriano on at third. Gibson on at second. Now a 9-4 ball game. Fingers will go ahead and pitch. Fingers, 2-1. Strikeout 11. No. Jones, 2-1. He hits one to right field. That's a 4. And that's going to be a double to right field, and 2 more runs will come in. Satriano will score. Gibson will score. Jones to second base. It's now 9-6. Stadium cheers. Yay! And now the batter is Andrews. As the Boston Red Sox get what I call a 2-batter grand slam, scoring 4 runs and 2 batters. Jones is now at second, still nobody out. And it's 9-6. Fingers is on the mound trying to maybe shut this down. Can't at the moment. Andrews is 0 for 4, though. Strategy rolls are still off. Fingers, 5-5. That's a blank. Andrews, 3-4. Base hit left field. Jones, a base runner 4. A single to left. +2 is a 6. Jones will come around to score. It's 9-7. Holy cow! Stadium cheers! Yay! And now the batter is Captain Carl. He is 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Rollie Fingers coming in here, can't get anybody. Still no one out. It's now 9-7. And now the tying run is at the plate. Bottom of the 9th inning, 9-7. Fingers will pitch to Yaz. Strategy rolls are still off. Fingers, 5-5. That's a blank. Yaz, 2-3. It's a ground ball back to the pitcher. So 2-1-1. Shortstop will be pivot, and that is Campaneris +1. A 1 or 2, it's a double play. No. Andrews thrown out at second. Yaz will take first, but they finally get the first out. So that will go as a fielder's choice. And now here's Smith. Fingers isn't tired yet, but he is doing this the hard way. And the Athletics are going to look at the bullpen here and see what they want to do. They'll probably let Fingers pitch to Smith. They're going to let him pitch. So they go talk to Raleigh Fingers on the mound, Hall of Famer, of course. And now they'll pitch to Reggie Smith. But now there is one out in the bottom of the ninth inning. Red Sox making this very interesting. Fingers will go ahead and pitch to Smith. Strategy rolls are still off. The fans here at Fenway Park hoping Smith can launch one. Fingers. 3-4. That's a blink. Smith. 5-4. It's a ground ball to third. 2-2-3. Second base. Pivot Green 0. A 1-3. It's a double play. That's your game. Smith grounds it to third. Bando throws it to Green. Pumps once. Pumps twice. Throws to first. That's your game. The A's will escape after a big run inning here by the Red Sox, but they win this game 9-7 and take a 2-1 series lead. Stadium groans. 5 runs on 3 hits, 3 walks, but just not enough. As the Oakland Athletics will take a 2-1 series lead here with a chance to eliminate the Red Sox in Game 4 of the ALDS. And I'm not going to call that, and that was really not a save situation, but I'm going to call it that. Even though it wasn't a save, I'm going to give it to him because it actually got close. Although it was really the first pitcher's fault because he gave up the walks. So I'll give Raleigh Fingers the save. Big win here for the A's. They take a 2-1 series lead. Final line score coming up. For the Athletics, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. For the Red Sox, 7 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors. The winning pitcher is Chuck Dobson. He'll get the win. He'll go to 1-0. And Ray Culp will take the loss and go to 0-1. Raleigh Fingers will actually get his first save. So the Oakland Athletics win it tonight here and take the home field back. A chance to eliminate the Red Sox in Game 4 of this ALDS. However, tomorrow night, it'll be Game 3 of the other National League Division Series. The Chicago Cubs taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. That series is tied at 1. It will be Ken Holtzman going for the Cubs, and going for the Pirates will be Bob Veal. A big matchup tomorrow night at Forbes Field. The winner of that series will play the Giants. What will happen there? Cubs, Pirates. Be there or be square. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Oakland Athletics take the Boston Red Sox, put them in the washing machine, and throw them in the dryer. The A's win it 9-7. They lead this ALDS 2-1. See you tomorrow night.